You ever notice how your brain is basically that one lazy roommate who never does the dishes? You're like, hey man, we said we'd clean today. And your brain goes, yeah, let's do it tomorrow. Next thing you know, it's been 3 weeks. The sink is overflowing and you're wondering if that smell is coming from the plates or the trash. That's how most of us live with our goals. We keep telling ourselves, tomorrow I'll start. But guess what? Tomorrow is a scam. It's the biggest lie you've ever been sold. And the only way out is this. Force yourself to act every single day. Now let me stop you right there because I know what you're thinking. Force myself? That sounds exhausting. I already force myself to deal with Karen from work, and that's enough trauma for one lifetime. But hold on. Forcing yourself doesn't mean being miserable. It just means you stop waiting to feel ready and just do the thing. Because waiting for motivation is like waiting for a text back from your crush. Sometimes it shows up, but most of the time you're just staring at your phone like an idiot. Let me give you an example. Imagine you decide to start working out. Day 1, you're hype. You buy new shoes, you make a playlist, you're like, this is my fitness era. You hit the gym, sweat pouring, dramatic movie music playing in your head. Day 2, you're sore. Day 3, you're on the couch ordering pizza, telling yourself, I'll go again when my body feels recovered. Spoiler alert, your body recovers the same time your Netflix show ends. Never. But if you just force yourself, yes, drag your tired butt to the gym even when you don't want to, something happens. Maybe you don't crush a 2-hour workout, maybe you just stretch, maybe you just walk on the treadmill, but you showed up. And tomorrow it's easier to show up again. That's how habits are built. Not in giant bursts, but in tiny, stubborn steps. And trust me, I know how ridiculous the excuses get. Like one time, I told myself I couldn't go for a jog because, wait for it, my headphones weren't charged. Did my legs need Spotify to move? No. But my brain was like, sorry boss, no music, no exercise. Rules are rules. That's the lawyer brain, always ready to argue you out of progress. Don't negotiate with it. It's the same with learning new skills. You ever buy something, like a guitar, or a sketchbook, or a camera, and think, yes, this is my new personality now? Then 3 months later, that guitar is in the corner, collecting dust like a very expensive coat rack. Why? Because you stopped forcing yourself after day 1. Now imagine a different version. You tell yourself, no matter what, I'm going to strum that guitar for 5 minutes every day. Some days you'll sound like a rock legend. Other days you'll sound like a cat fell into a blender. Doesn't matter. 5 minutes a day, every day. Fast forward a year, you're playing songs while your friend is still saying, bro, I've been thinking of learning guitar. Thinking, not doing. That's the difference. Here's another skit for you. Imagine brushing your teeth worked like motivation. You'd wake up and go, I don't really feel inspired to brush today. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel more in the mood. 3 days later, your breath is melting paint off the walls and your friends are texting each other like, should we stage an intervention? No, you don't wait for motivation to brush your teeth. You just do it. That's the same energy your goals need. And here's the funny thing, action actually creates motivation. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've sat down to write something and thought, ugh, I got nothing. But then I force myself to write one ugly sentence, then another. 10 minutes later, I'm in the flow, typing like my laptop owes me money. You start moving and suddenly motivation's like, oh hey, can I join? So picture this. There are 2 versions of you 1 year from now. Version 1, you forced yourself to take small actions every day. You're healthier, smarter, maybe richer. Version 2, you kept waiting for motivation. Same you, same excuses, same Netflix queue. And when those 2 versions meet in the mirror, which one do you want staring back at you? And remember, forcing yourself doesn't mean being perfect. Some days your daily action is big and impressive. Other days it's messy and pathetic, and that's fine. If you're trying to eat healthier, maybe one day you cook a full meal. Another day your healthy choice is just not ordering fries with your burger. It still counts. So here's the deal. Stop waiting to feel ready. Pick one thing you've been avoiding. Write 1 page, do 1 push-up, take 1 walk, learn one chord. Do it daily. Do it even when you're tired, bored, grumpy, or your cat is sitting on your lap looking adorable. Because at the end of the day, your dreams won't care about how you felt. They'll only care about what you did. So force yourself to act every day. And if your brain starts throwing excuses at you, just smile and say, "Nice try, lawyer brain." Then do it anyway. Future you is waiting. And trust me, they're going to be really awkward if you show up a year from now empty-handed. Now stop scrolling, get up, and go do the thing.